Soundpeats has released quite a lot of earbuds as well as headphones over the last couple of months. I had a look at most of them, especially the Capsule 3 Pro Plus, which I liked quite a lot, especially due to the sound quality and the built-in drivers. Also, the ANC was quite good. If you'd like to see a detailed review, well, right here is a link to the video. And the most recent video I did was a deep dive into the Air 5, their version of the tipless AirPod style earbuds, which include ANC. I also really enjoyed the sound quality, but when compared with the Air 4, nothing else has changed much in terms of upgrades over the predecessor, so I wasn't too keen on why they actually made them. If you wanted to see the full video, of course, here's a link to it. Now, Soundpeats was kind enough to send over a pair of the Air4 Lite. It had older earbud that is almost the same as the Air 4, but without the ANC, for under $50. It's the closest earbud that can compete with the older AirPods 3 without ANC that I've come across, and it's great for people who have problems with ANC and the build-up pressure it creates. It has 7 hours of playtime and 30 hours in the case, which is quite good for such a tiny earbud. It has multi-point, the controls are fluid and easy, and it has an auto pause play sensor built in, which is something at this price point that I hadn't actually expected. As said before, there is no ANC, so there is also no transparency mode. The app is still, as often with Soundpeats, very finicky, but the sound quality for the price is good. I'd say it's on the same level as the AirPods 3. Even though, and I've tested this over the last week, when it comes to highs such as percussions or higher volumes, they oversteer a tad too much for my liking. Overall, this is a fine entry-level earbud. Why did I actually make this video? Because of these ones right here. This is what I was really interested in, the Soundpeats space. It's their budget over-ear headphone with a 40mm driver, Bluetooth 5.3 and multi-point connection. Design-wise, yeah, I'd say it's fine, I guess. I have the white version and I'm not really a fan of the silver accents modeled all over the white plastic shell. Especially the logo in silver, to me it looks quite cheap. What I like is the foldability. It can be folded down to transport quite small and easily. The included pouch is also very good. Cushioning on the ear cups feels good and springy. Wearing them for 4 hours straight was actually no problem. I especially like the pattern on top of the headband. This could have been something Soundpeats should have included on the headphones instead of the big logo, in my opinion. Button-wise, they are very small, almost reduced, but are still very clicky and have a logical placement on the headphones. ANC and modes on one side, on and off, and a volume rocker on the other. Comfort-wise, I find the ear cups a tad too small for my ears. I can definitely feel them sitting on my ear, but as said before, after a couple of hours I got used to it. Now when it comes to sound quality, I find them actually pretty much okay. This does not mean it's great, but it's good. It's one of those headphones that I actually kind of like the sound, but something feels off. It's one of the most mid-produced sounds I experienced in quite a long time. What I mean by that is, most of what I listened to felt like there was some kind of compressor on top and on the bottom compressing the highs and lows towards the mids. Don't get me wrong, this isn't terrible or anything, but there's always the feeling that something is missing, especially when you have access to other headphones that are better. These give you that extra top and bottom oomph that you actually like. Also, they cost a bit more. Nonetheless, I still liked it, especially for the price point. Now, what I'm not really a fan of with these is the ANC. These claim to have 35 decibels of cancellation, and I don't think they do it. Mid-range noises as well as cars were actually audible even with music on, and especially high tones like birds were absolutely clearly audible. So maybe you're asking yourself now, hey Leech, why are you actually featuring these? Yeah, it's a good question, and a simple answer: 123 hours of battery life are claimed by Soundpeats. And on top of that, actually quick charging with 12 hours of recharge in 10 minutes. So I'm quite impressed by these numbers. I filled them up once and they're actually somewhere around the 100 to 120 hours of usage, which gets slightly cut down to half when actually activating ANC. but I don't think ANC is the best thing on these headphones anyway, so if you are in need of 120 hours of battery life in your headphones, or the longer you actually can get, for a ridiculous price point with super fast quick charging and good sound quality, I'd say the Space are the headphones you should actually check out. And right now, as of posting this video, Soundpeats has reduced the prices up to 37%, so if you're interested, go check out the link that I've posted in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, have a great day, see you around, and goodbye.